Hello, my love. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you are just present. Maybe you're groggy-eyed, maybe you're sleepy, maybe you have not yet had any liquid today. Maybe you're downright exhausted. Regardless, I hope that you are well. I hope that you are present for this. And if you're not, that's okay too. I hope that you go forth with intention today, in some regard, that you set your mind on or towards something and move towards it with purpose and intention. I was thinking about tarot cards as Rorschach tests, and I doubt I pronounced that correctly, as I mispronounced so many things. But as you know, I loved tarot cards, and especially after your grandmother died, for some reason, which is odd on numerous levels, because I was not one. I did not use them for divination, if that is being pronounced correctly. I did not use them to foretell my life. I did not put much stock in that, which is odd and perhaps ironic considering things now, but be that as it may, I loved the cards because there were so many with different artwork and designs and the beauty, and so, as you know, I collected them, but I would also pull them daily and use them as a Rorschach test, in a sense, that, by which I mean I would pull a card and ask myself, how can that reflect on my life or where I am right now? What in this card could provide some insight or get me to think a little bit differently about how I'm going about my day, my week, my month, a current project? It was really just an excellent way to get me to think, and to perhaps think differently about what was going on in my life or what I was doing. And it was also just, it's fun, quite frankly. At least I thought it was. And so I recommend something like that for you. Something to, in a way, jolt you out of your current thinking. You know, I could be in a certain mood or certain demeanor, and I could get a card that is perhaps a little bit dark or the opposite of where I'm at, and it would make me pause and maybe perhaps be a little bit more appreciative of things, or to be kinder or more gentler to myself or to others, or whatever the case may be. But it is, or was, a useful tool, I found. Actually, I did this as part of my meditation ritual in the morning, which I'm sure, well, I know you recall me doing it. I think you'll recall the tarot cards too. But I will leave it at that. That is all. Just to recommend perhaps pulling a tarot card on occasion and to see what it stirs up in you. And with that, I will bid you adieu. I will recommend again Ludovico Einaudi and his music, any of it, quite frankly, and Bryan Garner's Chicago Guide to Grammar and Punctuation, if that is what it is called. I remember it was, I mean, it's not an easy read. It is, like I said, a reference book. But if you really dig in, especially to understand the heart of a sentence, which in my mind, in my opinion, is the verb, and understand how they work in the various forms within the English language, it is eye-opening. So, especially if you're a writer, as I was. I will leave it at that and bid you adieu. I love you.